Yeah, he needs to try and do them more regular.
Yeah.
Mr. fucking 3 bikes. Well, we found him again, so that's alright, isn't it? Oh, yeah, we're off to go and sort one of his jobs out as well. So he's a plasterer by trade. We've got to go and hose down a house or something, some rendering or something. Don't know. So I'll go with him. Yeah, around here, there's loads of like horse stables and that, like the jockeys and all that. So you've got to be so careful because their horses are proper scatty. Like I said, we've just seen one, and it was scatting around all over the place. And the Duke of Edinburgh do a lot of their stuff around here as well. So you get a lot of the kids, big groups who just appear out of nowhere with their backpacks on. So yeah, you do have to be really careful. I've no idea if my voice is coming onto these videos, so we'll have a look when we stop. Yeah, I'll have a look when we stop and see if it's working. If not, then I can just shut up and ride. Stop recording. Oh, so that works. Does it work? No. It's up to you, mate. Where are we going? To your customer? Going to your customer? Are we going to your customer? Well, just go to byways then, mate. Just go down the byways to get there if you want. Do you want to go the byways to get there, do you? All right. Yeah, do that. Cool. Had him with his little beeline sat-nav thing that was working and out the way, pheasant! Was working and stopped working on our last ride out. We're probably stressed out about that. It's a good bit of kit though. I probably should lead more rides, but nah. He's a qualified like mountain leader and expedition person and caver and that, so he should thrive in these situations being a leader. Although he did lead me a minute ago, didn't he? When I got geographically challenged. It's a bit fresh this morning, though. It definitely is fresh. Winter is coming. Tell you what, though, round here, mate, during the winter, quality. It's like, well, other than the chalk, but the mud and the puddles, mate, they are proper, like, yeah. The picture of me going through one when I very first started riding before I, like, knew just how dangerous that was. Obviously not to yourself, but to your bike. And now I don't really do it, but you know, sometimes I go a little bit mental. Oh, little kittens. Go home with one of them. Yeah, sometimes I go a little bit mental still when I see a puddle. I just can't help myself. But now I've learned how to pop the front up. It's not such a big splash. It's still still good fun. But it's some proper good puddles and that to splash around here. There's one lane, I've dubbed it Splash Alley, and it's graded for the horses. But there's some massive holes in there. When it's dry, you can just like jump out of them. Oh! But when it's wet, they fill up and they are pretty deep. Didn't know there's a gully in there. Yeah, they're pretty deep, so you have to be careful. And now I've ridden them in the dry, I can see what's in them. And yeah, how me and him having like come a cropper riding for him like we did last year. There's like breeze blocks in there and all sorts. Like half tree stumps and all that. So but then Splash Alley links up to the one we dubbed Crash Alley. Crash Alley is the one where I had my massive crash when I first started. I've had many crashes, but this one was the worst by far. I thought I'd broken my femur, properly walloped. I don't even know how it happened. I wasn't even going fast. I was in a chalk rut, and then the next thing you know, I was screaming like a little girl. But I bent all my riser and that had all bent, the handlebars had all bent, and that's when my leg had smashed into the bar. I ruptured all my quadricep, all big dent down there. Mrs. wasn't impressed because apparently that's my best feature is my legs, and now I've got a big hole in it. Yeah, so I've got a big hole in it now. So, yeah, so that's done Crash Alley. I was out with him. I had to wait for him to come back. I tried using my horn to attract attention, didn't work. And we thought we were going to have to call an air ambulance. It was that bad. But we didn't, because I'm just fucking hardcore. But then we rode back, had to ride all the way back from there, back to his house. And halfway there, I ran out of fuel. So he had to go home and get the van and come and pick me up. And then I had to go home and explain to my missus that safe hobby that I decided I was going to do, because it's safer than being on the road like we used to do. Isn't that fucking safe? Well, it is now. Now I've got the bike dialed in a bit better, and I've been on the road a bit, on the lanes a bit more. But it still catches you out. Do you know what I mean? We ride these lanes all the time, and they constantly change. And I think a lot of that is the 4x4s that come down here. I'm sure some of them are just complete knobs, and they don't really care about anybody else that wants to use the lanes. But then you get the other ones that, you know, they do care. The worst thing is when they get stuck, and I know you lot do this, don't deny it, you then like chuck fucking like fence posts and shit like that in the rut to get your 4x4 out, and then you leave it in there. And then we come down the ruts, especially when they're full of water, or even when they're not full of water. On a bike, mate, you're a little bit more vulnerable. This is always a little bit of a challenging bit. Oh, it's not too bad, they filled it in. Yeah, we come down the rut and we hit these things. Okay, now this is properly gravelly, this is. I think I prefer it when it was just chalk. It's just bikes just moving around all over the place. Yeah, we come down and hit them and smash your bike up or smash yourself up. I've got to concentrate because I'm in a rut. And I don't, me and rut, oh look, bird of prey. A bird of prey, can we see that on the camera? The other good thing about being out here is you see so many birds of prey. Don't know what they are. Mrs. keeps laughing at me because I just keep saying birds of prey, but I couldn't tell you what it is. So yeah, ruts are my nemesis to a degree. And to be fair, I probably shouldn't really be chatting rubbish. when I'm trying to negotiate them. But do you know what? I can't be a hero if I don't do heroic things. I remember rightly, the right-hand side of this, so the left-hand side's a little bit off camber, but the right-hand side ends up going into a massive rut. Because our little friend Adam ended up in it. Yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be. Oh no, it is. There it is. Yeah, he ended up in that in the winter. So there's no getting out of that once he was in it. Stay out of that rut. Hey! Push down the right peg, left peg, stay out of it, right peg to go in it. There we go. Power. What we got there? What we got there? Let's go through this bit. Oh, I know where we are now. Oh, I knew where we were anyway, but I know where we are now. This little lane here links you to the back of the village. It's only little, but it's fiddly. We have to. I'm chatting to myself. Hopefully, it's recording everything that I'm saying. Because if it's not, I'm just going to fucking waste my time talking bollocks. So when we stop at where we're going, I'll play it back and see.
Before I went off and you got lost,
I didn't get lost, but yeah, you left me behind. Yeah.
that hill, I had proper target fixation.
Did you?
Gully, I didn't want to go in it. I was looking at it. I went,
Well, that's what I was just doing there. Coming down there, I was talking to my audience. And when we last, one of the times we came down here, you ended up in the right-hand side, didn't you? During the winter.
yeah.
And I was up there, and you were down there.
Yeah.
And I was saying, yeah, you don't end up in. I could feel the bike drifting over towards it. And I was like, ah, yeah. Yeah, it's catching, is it?
I've got my hand there,
Right.
holding on, and then I've got those two.
Oh, so the cover thing's too far over.